We got London back, so I had now he's got Lurker and Secure Tackler.
Yeah.
How many cuts does he get?
I don't know. I don't think that much, but Taylor got.
Did he break 350 or no? I think he did. I think you're close though. Yeah. I think you're at 320. Big Joe's at 326. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and come on. Pedal and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one.
Check the stats.
You were still leading, I think, at the beginning of this week. So
Actually, let me check them stats. See if it's doable for Keyshawn.
It ain't doable.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
All right, 488 yards, Bauer.
And a loss.
And a out.
I don't think that's possible.
335, Taylor. That's where you're at. Okay. Attempts. No, but Taylor, that was some cringy. That was a cringy win. All right, Bauer, I'm searching.
I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball.
What unis you wearing?
I'll go all white. You can
Sweet.
wear your bumblebees or something.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds.
I'm all black.
That's what I figured you were gonna do. So. Yeah, fucking garbage.
I remember when I couldn't break tackles. Just kidding.
Yeah.
12 picks?
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you.
Coach, it's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but we've got football to perk up our spirits. That's the good news. At Paul Brown Stadium, that's where we're at here in Cincinnati. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
How's that?
If I win, I play.
Who's Joey Bonus playing?
Playing Bauer. What's up, Sam? 3 L's in a row, though? You gonna survive? Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Oh,
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell.
Not supposed to go through.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality.
He's
you
off
don't even
the team.
mention this as a possibility when
Once
you dial up
off-season
that
hits.
play, right? Instead, they throw
Oh my
it,
God.
and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road. to get things
How is that
going.
not a tackle?
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Here we go. So he's starting game. Well, it's 30 seconds in.
Pick it up. Kill.
It sounds like John out here.
On the Jets sweep, here's Grant. And that
What
one covered beautifully.
the
Their defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jakeem Grant hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He's supposed to be good at defense.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, Bill's defense in a bad
And he'll wind up
spot.
about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a
tackle.
knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard
good.
line.
Pick inside.
Wait, Joey started with the ball?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor.
Son?
Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like,
What I'm
can you
doing,
believe
son?
that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Why?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back guy or
So
the
the
front
defense
guy?
able to get
guy.
off the field here on 3rd
I was
down.
going to say,
It's one of the
that was
goals
front
of the
guy.
game. They've got to be
Dude,
effective
it's
on
'cause you're
passing
walking
down.
so
It's one of the few
far
things
back.
defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them
Yeah,
in this
scared
one.
that I was sending everybody.
It was an inaccurate throw, though.
He gets us away.
Because
It's a
you're
good
dropping
one.
too far
Drawing
back.
toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
When the buttons disappear like that, it's going to be an inaccurate throw.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches. There's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission. That's their challenge. And you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, they have multiple goals. They just have one now. Win the game.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, gun.
His words, not mine.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the out.
from the gun. It's Garoppolo. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Oh, if I had someone
Called that a
faster.
very strong gain of 24.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And
What?
that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On second down now, Akers.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Well, fellas, here we go. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't cut.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
Click me on a
Certainly
Debo.
looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
58. 36. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, Steve.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. But it's brought in by Washington. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
Ooh,
And they build
all
that
they do is
trust.
juke to the outside
and that's why
there.
they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's 2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
One more level.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We always talk about, we always look for guys with fresh legs down the stretch of a long NFL season. Well, in Week 16, he was the AFC Player of the Week, and looks like he's going to be strong for Week 17 as well.
Just give me evasive. That's all I need.
Rodgers now first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49.
Yeah, I think
just 2.
that can only be a second.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Single. Single.
On second down, it's Vaughn. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
Holy cow, that was a dot. Good read.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win call.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. A spectacular.
Dude, you better get this block. Thank you.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season.
He's just standing there waiting.
As they are now on the board here in the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Yeah. Thought we benefited from that, though, because that lineman got out there and chopped block for his team.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Woo! Wildcat.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Puda's done nothing.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
I got it. Kill. 11. 25. Greystone, Travis.
On 3rd down, Akers. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
I have.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll run on first down. Vaughn. And he's got room. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Vaughn. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
You're right.
Call of Duty. Call of Duty.
258. Got 26. Two times. 40. Check. 40.
On play action, Rodgers.
The Patriots guy
quick hitter here. It's complete.
Did he?
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Are you playing right now, Joey?
Yep.
Who are you playing?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is and he goes down right there.
My God,
no gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
That's a nice hug, Bauer.
Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slapped.
Linebacker, dude.
And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good, and that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
No.
I literally just read that off.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So the sack of Garoppolo, and now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Check 31, check 31. I got you.
A run for Nick Chubb.
I got you, boy.
It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3
boys.
timeouts.
Let's get the marbles.
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get in the field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
This time they stay on the ground. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Barry on the punt as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Let's go. First and 10. At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Oh, time to get a
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
Go ahead, go ahead.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, high 7. Mike.
And the blitz does come. It's complete to Grant. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive. 3rd down, a spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Roy.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Flush to his right, and that's incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They run. Chubb. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Here we go. 180. Check 55 to Mike. Hey.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
But it's not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Here we go, here we go. 21, 21. Here we go. Hey, exit. Watch it decline. Tackles. Mike.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Steps away to his left.
No way.
Complete. That's Grant. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be.
Mike,
on this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He overran that route by about 8 yards.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Chubb. He'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
That was Noah, I think.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there.
I thought he was about to knock over the guy behind the team.
On the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Yeah, true. If that guy lifted up both people and ran in,
run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
No chances that drive, that is for sure.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
You just don't have that ball carrier.
To throw is Rodgers. It's caught. Smith. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
Switch the person that was manned up, like on my defense, and to a different receiver.
Second and 5 now. Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Rodgers now to throw. Throw incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Chubb uses the stiff arm, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run with Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off on a safety. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Bad.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
this run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On offense.
Check 50-50.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Vaughn. Fight forward.
Getting those animations.
Inside the 40.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike 7. Mike 7. Hey, Alpha. All day. 6:30. 7's a Mike.
From the 39, Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5.
Rodgers can make that throw, though.
They will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 36 yards on the play. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. Touchdown number 22 on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, they got a shot at points.
That will be an animation.
Thinking you get 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh!
Getting down to the good stuff. All
Put me in
time
an
with
animation
2 minutes
for it.
remaining
That
on
just
EA Sports.
You got the block it though.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run again on first down. Chubb. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. 20. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Nick Chubb in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Back to throw. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Reading that.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, team 6. Team 6. 36 to Mike.
Now Rodgers. Complete. Smith has it. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see.
Hey, Echo.
Back to throw. Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down. And that's 1st and goal.
Yo! You want got an entertaining game. We got ourselves an entertaining game. Let's go. Legends are fucking made.
Conversion down 7, but first things first. They need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. One final try for Ryan.
Legends are fucking made.
And this is going to be caught. It's caught. And they've won the football game.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Why are the announcers announcing that you won the game? You paying them?
You know what?
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. One final try now for Rodgers.
Let's fucking go!
It only affects the final score as it was a touchdown on the last play that had already sealed the deal, but it's 2 points
We
nonetheless.
back, baby.
So let's recap. How about the guts in
8
this
and 8,
one?
baby.
Final play. Thought they were just going to try the PAT and tie it into overtime. Charles, they went for 2 and they won it right there.
Well, the book, right?
Oh,
you know
yeah.
the
We
book
lost
that
most of
everyone
those games
plays
by
right?
Yep.
That
Score.
mythical book says kick it, get to overtime, you're covered.
GG's
if you
power.
don't, you go for 2 and you don't get it. Your job could be in jeopardy. But sometimes people just know their teams. They may have felt like they were out of gas. They had to have it now.
I think Caleb might be in now. Not gonna lie.
I beat Caleb twice.
So for the Steelers,
Is he
it will
not in the
wind up
playoffs
a
then?
500 season as the win means they'll finish right at 8 and 8. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good 11 and 5 overall mark. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here.
Yeah, I would say so too.
You're like the new Joey. You just gotta cake route.
Cake route? What do you mean? I went through you. I went through Chops. I went through Dalton. Went through Peter. Fucked each and every one of them up in the playoffs. Especially Dalton and Peter. Don't ask me why they couldn't do what they normally do.
You're goated.
That's a feel good. That's teams going into the offseason hyped.
Not making the playoffs.
Going into the offseason hyped.
Come join me on my couch, Joey.
Yeah. Did we throw a turnover?
Should have.
Yeah, first play of the game.
Oh, that's right. Let's fucking go! Is it even worth looking at receivers in this draft?
That's your style.
I just need someone fast.
Looking for Alshon Jeffrey out there. Goal for Sam and Wash for us. That 56 overall for
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is
gotta play Munoz still.
Yeah, I forget I'm just playing Madden.
Keystar really doesn't want that win.
Yeah, I told him he's got a whole. What do you say now? He's saying like, nah, he doesn't have it.
No, I just saw that he said, I'm starting the game already. Take the force win.
Yeah, no, when he's got a whole day.
Wow.
Yo.
What?
This linebackers. I want to see what his next ability is.
Isaiah Moore, I will be putting him on my list. Thanks for scouting him for me, though.
Tackle, hit power. Well, this guy's got an A+ tackle and hit power, and he's a 7th round pick. 6'2", 245. Let's see. Bo Bauer? You better be on the squad, Bauer. 6'3", 242? Don't know yet. I'll have to find out next time.
Oh, if he is projected higher than a 3rd round, it ain't happening. I'll have a pick until late 3rd.
Oh, that feels good.
I'm probably not hitting the draft. I don't even think I can sign any of them.
Oh, let's see how we finished with the draft picks.
I have 200K in cap.
Got the 8th and 12th pick.
And 100K in butt coins.
Damn right.
Oh, Sam, I did something to my back yesterday. Oh my god.
You mean I did something to your back?
Yeah, I think you grabbing my arms, like, fucked up my back. Like just like a jerky motion. I don't know.
Oh, that's weird.
Alright, do I need to resign anyone? Nope. Oh, by the way, I already gave Keyshawn Vaughn and Mike Hilton their upgrades, so we can cheat.
Most more speed on Keyshawn.
I'm watching.
Second half of the season is ×2, right? No, I gave him, I think I put it to Juke and Mike Hilton got block shit.
Oh, someone's trying to get your block.
Someone is. 1 level. I need 1 level. Hopefully he gets it this offseason come Pro Bowl. Oh, Deontay Johnson?
He's gonna get injured in the Pro Bowl. He's already ran 350 times.
Yo, Sam, you want to play the Pro Bowl? Together?
Roger's making it. He's kind of perennial, isn't he?
Neither is Tannehill.
Dude, okay, he made that one throw to Vance. That's all I needed him to do. Oh, and that heave to Deontay Johnson, but that was just some,
Yeah, that throw to Deontay Johnson, people were waiting under that for 5 seconds.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. That's why you get him.
Me with Lurker didn't get it.
That's why you get him.
That's why you're dropping him.
Those are some
Trying to get a speed guy around the read option. Big Joe's going 8-8 again next year.
We'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna start chopping and say it's his turn next year. I'll take the year after that.
Oh, let's go. Luke?
Yo, he had that play at the first game of the season, and I ain't seen him since.
It's true.
In my playoffs, I'm more than likely have to play Torres, and then if I beat Torres, wait, no. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for
What's the play? What's the? Look at that.
Because otherwise, I would have had to play Chops, and if I beat Chops, I would have played Andy.
12-4, 11-5, 10-5. Caleb's not making it with 10-5?
No, because he's got to play Muniz, and if Muniz beats him, he's 10-6.
And I'm 10-6 too, so...
And Sam would probably get back in. Actually, I don't think he will because Titans guys probably going to end up getting the fourth string. So you'd have to have Torres lose to Kyle All.
So it's...
Text Kyle, tell him get that offense going.
I already texted him and asked him for his PSN sign-in.
Yeah, this just gets interesting and interesting. Holy shit.
I think you mean interestinger and interestinger.
No, that didn't sound right. It's too many syllables in that one.
I mean, it's pretty much locked up the way it is, Big Joe, except for...
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3. It'd be Peter. Was Peter AFC?
Peter and Andy. Peter and Andy are the buys.
Well, didn't Chops beat Andy, though? Or does that matter?
Andy has a better record than Chops.
Has Chops played his game already? They're tied.
And Andy was already in second place at the beginning of the league. So Andy won't lose second.
Was that this season? Was that last season?
I don't think that matters.
Oh yeah, because no, Andy gave him the force.
Yeah, but I think it goes to play second place after the second. Because when, like, normally division goes off of who wins the most division games, right? In the West. Like, if you have the best record in the division, or best record overall.
Oh, never mind. Well, Greg could tie too.
Greg's in that.
So what's the Z, X, and Y? Is that how they... So Sammy's getting the bye. Peter's getting the bye. Well, unless Peter loses, then...
I think B means bye. X means clinched.
Well, Chops just won the division.
Wait.
Correct, but if you go,
how many wins does 299 have right now?
If you sort by AFC right now,
they haven't finished their game yet. Greg's speaking right now.
Gotta peep. Gotta peep. Greg's 21-18 right now.
So, Big Joe, if you go on there, Andy has more AFC wins, he has a better division record, and he has more points than Chops. he's more likely to be.
This is the final 2 minutes, 21-18.
Because even with the game played already, it says that Broncos are 4, Browns are 5.
Wildcat is not the move, dude.
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Greg Charlton.
You won't find it by searching that, though.
G. Charlton 21.
Oh, G. Charlton 21. My bad. Nope, it's game.
G. Charlton 21-1.
Nope. Q99-1. He just threw a pick. And Q99 should just run the ball out and kick the field goal.
Q99 was losing in the second half and didn't give up.
So assuming he doesn't fumble or nothing loopy happens. Don't pass it, man. Don't pass it. Okay, good. It's because he's not good. He's just got a GG team.
Scheme.
Not a
No, he's got a good scheme.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Run the ball. That's a good scheme.
We were doing so well keeping Nick Chubb. Then the second half happened. You went into those tight formations, and I was getting just fucked.
Mm-hmm. Once he's X-Factored, he is very deadly. Especially when I had you going for that stretch on the left side and just the right.
Kick Q99. Just kick the field goal, man. Just kick the field goal. Actually, no. He should have went for it. Oh no. No. Make it a two. Make it a two. Well, make him score a touchdown. That is my final answer. But if Greg does score a touchdown on like a cover 3 beater, it's over.
Yeah, Greg runs those.
Yeah, Greg's got beaters.
That's all he has. Yeah.
He's just not good at running.
But if Q99 comes out and prevent, we're all good. PA post zig. Got this cover 3 beater. Play deep, Q. Play deep. Don't give this up. You got it.
They did.
Yeah, I think the only thing it can change playoff wise for the AFC
Greg just won.
Is
Greg. The beater.
yeah. The only thing that's gonna change is Suarez wins.
Oh my god, dude! They are going nuts in they are going nuts in this party, though.
Can you hear them?
Yeah, they are screaming. Though? Yo! Q9 just kick a field goal! Oh my god!
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geeks, too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day.
Why did he not kick the field goal?
Running back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back. Hello. That's the
Yo! What? Oh.
That's the way my neck talking, right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give.
He's crying now.
I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money. I'm like 10. Like a limbo. She said she not a. She in. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money.
Oh. Holy shit. Greg didn't even break. He barely broke 100 yards of offense.
You win?
No, he just lost to Q99. He scored the cover 4, like he beat cover 3 beater, got it, and then he squib kicked it. Q99 got it, and then ran a power, and the blocking on his power was fucking phenomenal, and he ran it out of bounds. Well, Bauer didn't though. And he just kicked the field goal to win. Yo! I don't know why he ran a fucking fullback dive.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing nobody new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done.
The NFC playoff race is a snooze fest.
Yo, that is huge. Jesus
14,
Christ.
3 and 12.
So 11 and 5 now.
4 and 11.
Tied with Bauer. If Titans win, well, we don't care about Titans. They're making
There's
the playoffs.
really no. The only thing that's gonna change is Torres being in.
Oh, never mind.
Even
AFC, NFC.
Because even if Muniz loses to Caleb, I have 2 wins over Caleb, so he wouldn't get in. And then the Titans would be their division winner. So then Muniz would just be in the wild card spot. There's no. The only change is going to be Torres if he wins.
11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come I need rest? No recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel
So,
famous.
but if Caleb beats Peter,
I don't gotta split no payment.
Correct. He'd be 11 and 5. I'd be 11 and 5. I have the tiebreaker over him.
yeah, but I still think he would make it. So I'm looking at the
No, because Muniz, the Titans and Muniz are in the same division. So then the Titans would end up being up, and then Muniz would still have a better record than me and Caleb, so he would be in the wild card.
Oh.
Unless the Titans guy loses to the Chiefs, that's the only chance that Caleb
Sam, did you win your division? Did you win your division?
No, Torres is going to. He has to play Kyle Hall.
Oh.
And even if the Titans guy loses, Sam would get in before Caleb. And I see this news, so don't even look at it.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be nice? Would you over there? You might have made it over there. Being 8-8. Might have snuck in a wild card.
All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze.
Well, yeah, I mean look at every powerhouse user is on the fucking in the same fucking conference.
3-12, 3-12, 4-11, 4-11.
So that Titans dude is gonna get fucked in the playoffs unless he changes defense. Probably. But as long as you can play him well, Taylor, you're good.
I mean, honestly, the Vikings guy division ain't that bad either. Like, they aren't that good.
What did the Bears guy go?
7-8. He could go 8-8.
Oh.